Huge thank you to our channel member, Darren Graham Photography. You ever get the feeling that certain people shouldn't play the flight simulator? Anyway, yes, welcome along then, ladies and gentlemen, to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, and I hope that you are well. So we did a bit of a test earlier. Thank you to those that joined. Still getting some good frames, which I'm honestly over the moon with. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that. That's delightful. You've just seen what we're on, so let's quickly show you properly. Here you go. We're on board tonight for a very short flight. We're on board the Singapore Airlines 777-300 ER version. We are headed from Jakarta back to Singapore Changi. On board the flight number tonight, which is Singapore 965, which is of course a real world flight. You know, an actual real world flight. Flight time tonight is 1 hour and 16 minutes, so it's not very long at all. However, everything else will cater for that, so it will be fine. So first stream that we're doing with a proper test of the new graphics. I say graphics, but you know what I mean. Frame rate and everything else. It's all looking fantastic so far, so I am delighted. I'm very happy. So fingers crossed it stays that way. Right, so without further ado, those of a footballing persuasion will get that. Right, so without further ado, let's say hello to those in the chat before we get the aircraft prepped and ready. So we have got Lee Class, hello to you, hope you are well. Southwest Avgeek, hello to you. Darren Graham, hello to you, hope you're well. Jim, evening to you, hope you're well. Welshie Kev, hello to you. Bernice Thompson, I may just repeat names here. Lee Class, Gemma Rowe, thank you for helping me with a test earlier this afternoon with the multiplayer. Multiplayer, by the way, if you missed the test stream, that was funny. That was funny. That was really funny. I have deleted it, sadly, because it was just a test stream, but that was really funny. Super funny. But Gemma, thank you very much for helping me out. Who else we got? Bernice Thompson, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Brandon, hello to you. Hope you're well. I think it was Wayne, but I may have missed. There it is. No way. No way. TJ Turner was in the chat as well. Hope you're well. I think he was after some multiplayer today, but we're going to do that tomorrow because we know it works, which is fantastic. So we're all good. Gemma says that person is still crashed in the same place at Heathrow. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. That is amazing. Anyone else that's lurking, hello to you. Let's do this. It should be a nice little flight, this one. We're not going to see any daylight, which is a little bit of a shame, but it'll still be a nice flight nonetheless. Has he done a tribute to Haneda yet? God forbid he should do that. But he says, sorry, missed the second test, had company. Yeah, the second one was the one where everything happened. Gemma sort of landed at Heathrow. I landed at Heathrow, but then perched myself on the grass to watch Southwest Avgeek land, which was absolutely fine. Then we watched other people try to land, and it went tits up, massively tits up. So very funny, very good, very good. Looking forward to that tomorrow. We'll do some multiplayer tomorrow, but we'll pick the flight once we're in the air. So a little bit of an issue with the Jakarta scenery. For some reason, we don't have a jetway. However, at the same time, we do. But if we go to the outside, you can see, look, it's not connected. Not connected, so apparently we do not have a jetway, and I think that is a jetway probably for the old scenery that we used to have. So yeah, interesting, but regardless, we don't need it. We'll use the steps for tonight. So in which case, let's request.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Will we see them though? That's the thing. Let's go for. Let's go Garuda to deal with us today. It's weird doing an airline that's not from the country that we're flying in. It's weird for me. Don't know why. It just is. Are we actually going to see any stairs? I don't think we are we? I don't think we're going to see any stairs. Stairs operation complete. Fantastic. So what that means is that boarding is going to happen very quickly because... yeah, there's no steps. Fantastic. Excellent job. Well done. Never mind. Right. Let's go. Let's get the airplane up and running. I'm going to try and do this in the dark. Just need to turn the battery on, which should be... what's that there? Oh, gosh. Okay, we'll get it in a minute. Oh, my... oh, my God. Oh my Christ. Wow. Wow. Okay, it's another airplane he can't fly. I can sort of see. Where is it? Where is it? Is that it? No, that's not it. I'm doing this in the dark. I'm not going to turn any torches on or whatever. I think it's there, isn't it? That's the APU. Battery. Got it. You can't fly the aeroplane because you're using AI pilot. That's not flying the aeroplane. How else are you going to fly an aeroplane when you're not using the AI pilot? Sorry, when you are using the AI pilot. Right, nav and logo lights on. Can't think we need anything else really. It's quite easy, quite simple to set the captain sim up. I mean, we should have real sounds. I'll be disappointed if we don't, but I think we should. We should still have the real sounds to cater for the fact that this is a captain sim aeroplane. 12,000 feet is what we'll start off at. We'll do the yeah, that's fine. We'll do the calibration of the altimeter, and the rest is done. Oh dear, that is quite funny. Where was it? Yeah, Brandon says instead of counting ones he can't fly, maybe easier counting the ones he can. And Jim just went, that's easy. None. Aye. Right, let's board or fake board our passengers because that's not happening tonight apparently. So let's do, in fact, let's do catering as well at the same time.
Catering vehicles are on their way. This parking is too small for your
And let's also go for the boarding.
For there are no passenger stairs.
Whatever.
You will not see passengers visually.
Whatever.
Do you want a board crew?
Yes, board crew. Even though you can't see them, board them anyway. Right, let's also say hello to either, it could be Dua Lipa again, or it could be Emma. Hedge your bets in the chat who you think it's going to be. I can't think which one it's going to be. But I'm hoping Emma, but we'll see. Because last night we were shocked to see that Dua Lipa came into the stream. And she said hello to us. So, I don't think she'll come and say hello to us again. I'm actually expecting to hear Emma's voice. So, mystery person. 2 seconds. Let's say hello to whoever is on the other on the other side. Let's go. Hello, mystery person.
Good evening, everyone. Dua Lipa here again. I saw the fanfare from last night when I snuck back on to say hi, so I figured I would do it again.
Yes, of course, Dua Lipa's back. Of course I knew who it was. Dua Lipa's back with us after the immense fanfare last night. To having Dua Lipa on the stream. She's now returned to say hello. So everyone can say hello to Dua Lipa. Two things I have, 2 questions I have. 1, how are you to start off with? And 2, to kind of intrigue everybody, what does a day in Dua Lipa's life look like, please?
Yeah, I am doing well. Being as famous as I am is tough at times. You know what it's like, right? Paps always wanting to get photos of you, fans wanting signatures. Wait, you don't know what that's like? Maybe one day, darling. But anyway, a day in my life consists of waking up early, have a stretch. If I'm feeling vain enough, I'll look in the mirror, tell myself today will be the one. Get it? Be the one. That's my song. So yeah, then it's meetings, mostly with agents, write and produce songs for my album. Then in the evening, Dua Lipa always has time to dance the night away, so you better catch me before I go Houdini. I'm done with the puns now. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Emma is around. Somewhere. She will read your super chats out. Much love to you all. See you soon.
Thanks, Dua Lipa. The puns are just, they're something else. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh dear. So there you go. Emma is around somewhere. She'll read out your super chat of £2, $2 or €2 or more. And yeah, she'll read out your super chats. There you go. Oh dear. There you go. What do you think then? What do you think of Dua Lipa's appearance again? Starting to think she might become a permanent fixture. I quite like having the Dua Lipa on her. Whilst we wait for passengers to load, you might want to check his stream out very quickly because the landing was shit. Go for it. Go on to his... Look, quick. YouTube, go for it. Go for it. Quick. Quick. Go for it quickly. Go onto the stream quickly. The landing was terrible. Landing was god awful. Oh, that's not the landing. That's the apparent go around. He'll show it in a minute. So we're just waiting for... You played the wrong replay. Does Max pay you for does he? No, he doesn't. Of course he don't. Right, here we go. Here comes the landing. Just give him a view. Just give him a view just for this landing alone. We're the only views he gets. That you're not far from the truth. You're not far from the truth. Oh my god. Oh, that is... Look how off-center he is as well. That's AI pilot for you, by the way. Fucking hell. I felt that from here. Jesus. Kev is spot on, by the way. We are trying to get him monetized so that I can hit him with copyright claims. Hopefully it should then take his YouTube channel off of YouTube. Because it's not just me. It's Lewis from London Plane Spotting. His content's been streamed quite a few times. Did he honestly call that a butt? If he did, it'd probably be a bit of a piss take. I don't think he would believe that's a butter landing, because that was dreadful. Gemma says, I thought my attempt at landing was bad. Gemma, anything you do will not be as bad as what we've just watched. You'll be fine. It's very quiet. Very quiet. I'm loving the frames at the minute. The frame rate is fantastic. I'm loving it. Southwest Avgeek, you might just want to give up before. Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead. So, how is everyone then, please? Quit while you're ahead, trust me. It's the only way. Oh, Jim, when the monetization hits, when the monetization hits, we can only dream. So once we're in the air, once we're in the air, we'll pick the flight for tomorrow, so that if people want to join on the multiplayer, they can. Wayne says there's yet another airport being built. Absolutely. Brandon says, doing good, looking forward to Dublin trip. Lee says, good, thanks. I've been in Stratford today. How's your day been, Tom? Mine's been alright, actually. Mine's been pretty good. Mine has been, it was one of those ones where I got thrown in the deep end today on my third day at work. But thoroughly enjoyed it. Should be good. Gemma won't be able to join in tomorrow. That's alright. No worries. We'll do some more multiplayer at some point, so it'll be fine. Fear not. Fear not. No, we know it works. Fear not. Lee says keeps the building industry going. It certainly does. Yeah. I mean, without Max, there'd be no building. There'll be no building industry at all. Well, Kev's given the warning. He says incoming. You know what's happening. Of course, I'm gonna be in the F-18 chasing you. Do it in an airliner. Come on. Dogwood says, yeah, some hashtag Toot the Bastard would be good. Let me download some more things first. Yeah, let me download some more routes and whatever. Can't do the same routes all the time. It gets a bit boring. It's not like I say boring, but it's not like the flight sim where you can literally, it's like an open world, but it's not an open world on train sim. So you got to be like vigilant to what you're streaming, I think, because if you've done it once, you can't redo it again. So it's, yeah, we'll see. Kev says B-52 would be good. There is a B-52 on the sim, but I don't think I'm not sure if it's any good or not. I have heard it's not supposed to be, but oh, that actually reminds me. While we're also waiting as well, I would need to. Gritters out tonight apparently. The Gritters are out in Devon. It does feel a bit cold this evening. Okay. Oh no, wait, hang on a minute. What have they changed about this now for flight dynamics and the fuel consumption? Interesting. Okay, I'll download that at the weekend. Oh no, wait, we should do it. Hang on. There's your warning. You were warned. You were warned. Some quiet in the cockpit at the moment. Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Let's go again. You were warned. Thank you, Kev. I always turn the desktop audio off when we're doing like the chat with Emma or whatever. Is it an A330 Ryanair? Well, thankfully, multiplayer's not on, so we can't see that. Multiplayer ain't on, so we can't see that. So we're taking off today on runway 25 left, which is behind us. So it's a bit of a short taxi. Which ain't too bad. Should sound like a very good flight. Is it going to be on today? Not today. No, we're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to do tomorrow will be a purely multiplayer flight tomorrow. But we'll pick the route when we're in the air. Okay, sad. Can't do it all the time. It ruins the mystique of it. You could do it all the time. It would be quite interesting. Oh, Jim. Jim never fails to amuse me. He says, how are you, Tom? Hope you're well. My landing, was it as good? Add a go around at the end. No, the landing wasn't good. And that's not a picking on you or whatever anyone seems to fucking think it is. It's constructive criticism is what it is. It wasn't good. Wasn't good. You may as well have done a Harrison Ford and just landed on the taxiway. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't a good landing, mate. It really wasn't. That is the problem with AI piloting. Is you. Well, I don't need to explain it because it's all there in video evidence. But AI pilot is like honestly the trashiest thing on the flight sim. Why anyone uses it is beyond me. Why it's even a function is beyond me. Like, I don't even have it on mine. No, I've taken mine off. Like, it's not like the assistant thing is not even on there for me.
This
that's
parking is
GSX.
too
Didn't mean to
small
press
for your
that.
aircraft.
Yeah, the assistant thing. There you go. Look, flight assistant. Mine's off. That's where you find it. Mine's off. Because it's a pointless. Oh God, it's so pointless. Rob Brown says, "Evening, you filthy animals. My spidey senses tell me this is gonna get fucking tasty, baby. Do you mean? My
spidey senses tell me this is gonna get fucking tasty, baby."
You mean like that? It just, I don't know why it doesn't capture the game immediately, but there you go. So there you go. Just wait for the last few passengers, and then we'll get off and underway. We'll turn the flight directors on while we're waiting. Both of them go on at the same time. That's fine. It's all good, says TJ Turner. Some people don't have a sense of humour, unfortunately, so they don't see it as good fun. The worst thing is that Max takes it like a trooper. 100%, he takes it like a trooper. So he's a good sport, like it. So it's constructive criticism. There are, however, some people out there that seem to think it's not any of that at all. So if you don't know, you probably shouldn't have an opinion. Triple seven worth it? Until PMDG bring theirs out, I would say it is. I don't think it's that bad, personally. Yes, it's basically 747. But if you mod it to the point of having real engine sounds and things like that, which I'm fairly certain that we do have with this, I'm positive it's there, because I haven't changed anything on it. You kind of what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Oh shoot. Suspend. That's it. Suspend your belief. There you go. So you suspend your belief that it's a captain sim plane. So it's not dreadful. It really isn't.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
We're also done with boarding, which is great. So now we can prepare for pushback and departure. We'll go ahead and turn on the beacon lights. Fuel is on already, so that's fine. Pretty much good to go. Let's go into full screen. Can they even add...
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Oh God. Can they even add real sounds to the captain sim planes for the Xbox? No, they can't, because it's modded. It's modded through sound packs that you have to download and install yourself. So no, you won't get that through the Xbox. You'll just get the base plane, and that's it. I don't mind it so much, to be honest. Like, it's just, again, with something I mentioned the other day, which was like, if you're on the sim to like
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
If you're on the sim just to fly planes, fair enough. If you take the sim seriously, which is a bit weird, but if you take the sim seriously, then it's probably not up to scratch with a lot of the other high fidelity planes. If you're on it for a bit of fun, absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. Jim's brought up a very good point. He brings up a very good point. He was banging on about it. Massively banging on about it, if I'm correct as well. I'm sure we're about to find out.
Looking here.
It's in the post along with that 50 quid. That's the one. TJ Turner says, I fly just for fun, but I do like a little complexity to keep things interesting. I think we all do. There are a few planes that are completely, utterly trash to the point where I have deleted them. Thankfully... Oh, taxiway's there, isn't it? Thankfully, a majority of them are actually flyable, regardless to... I mean, there are people that have like converted, like FSX planes and stuff like that, and I think all the power to you. But if you're not gonna add like a decent cockpit to them, what's the point? It's like was it FlightSim.2 or something like that? They have a few like FSX converted planes, and
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
it's baffling that they release them and then don't put a proper cockpit in them. So it makes it virtually unflyable, and you can't suspend your belief.
Release parking brakes.
Right, just very quickly, I'm going to mute the sound because I'm hoping we've got real 777 sounds here. So I'm going to turn the audio up, mute myself from it.
Release parking brakes.
Yes, all right, I'm doing it now. Mute my mic and let's see what happens.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will. Set parking brakes. Waiting for confirmation for good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
I can't take that guy seriously,
Left is
sorry.
clear. Right is clear.
Right, so what we got then? So, the Flager fan 2006 says, what server is you? We're not on multiplayer tonight. We're saving that for tomorrow. But good to see you, hope you're well. Bill Oddie's asking, have you ever wanted to try out the Spitfire? I've done it. I've tried it. It's lovely. It's a wonderful plane to fly. He also asks, I wonder when the 777X startup will... Oh, I wonder what the 777X startup will sound like when they enter service. I'm sure there's a video somewhere on YouTube. So engines, so there are real noises, which is great news. Couldn't quite remember if there was. But we'll get all our lights on. Well, unfortunately going to blind this dude here, so sorry. So I think he'll give us a wave in a moment. There he is. Give us a wave. Give us a wave, lad. There he is. Good stuff. That's telling us that we're good to go. So we are ready for taxi out to the runway. Let me just make sure that we do have our flight plan in place. We do. So there you go. That is. We'll quickly view the taxi here as well. This is of course 747-8 systems, but we don't care. It's plane to fly. Who cares? So we're going to taxi round. Then we're going to turn onto the right hand side. We're going to take let me use proper terminology that might help. So we're going to taxi along Sierra Charlie X-ray taxiway, then turn onto Sierra Charlie 4, onto Sierra Papa 1, and then we should be ready to come back round for runway 25 left. Short taxi today, which is good stuff. Southwest Nav Geek asking, what do you think the best plane is to buy on the Flight Sim store for under £20? Goodness me, under 20 quid. I'm pretty sure the 777 freighter was available for under 20 quid. What do you use? You're Xbox, aren't you? Is that right? Are you Xbox? I'm sure he's Xbox. I think he's Xbox. Oh, you're on PC. Look no further. Okay, so if you, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you into a little secret. But send. Oh, you've got the Phoenix. Of course you do. And you do VATSIM. Of course you're on PC. Let's get taxiing first, and I'll speak in a second. If you can send me a message on any social media, I will link you to a website that's going to save you so much money. Send me a message on any of the social medias. I will link you to a wonderful website that will save you a hell of a load of money. Brandon says, I know a special website. It is that special website, Brandon. 100% is that special website. Gail, good evening to you. Hope you're well. That sounded so dodgy. It did, but we know what we're talking about. We know what we're talking about, so it's fine. Kev says, Thomas, Facebook, Twitter, OnlyFans, etc. Thanks, Kev. You weren't supposed to give away the Facebook. Appreciate that. For anything, you can message us on Facebook, on the Departure Lounge Facebook page, Instagram, whatever you like, whatever you fancy. I'll link you to a website that will save you a lot of money when it comes to your flight sim add-ons. Tom no, it's not that at all. It's either that or I link it in the chat, and I will probably link it in the chat at this point because it seems to be far safer. at the moment, especially with these lot watching. Don't forget Tinder and Grindr. I don't have both. Beautiful sign there, Jakarta, lovely. I'm loving the fact that it just everything seems to be running so much better at the moment, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the landing's like when we get to Singapore. Beautiful, look at that. Crackers. Beautiful. So let's set our is that right? So that's up, that's one. Oh fuck me, is that it? I don't know. We'll have a look in a minute. Well, not bad roast host this year. Welcome to the first one of 2024. Thanks, everyone. For fuck's sake. I'm a greedy something. Brass Eyes tells me that. Plus, we've seen your Just Eat order from Fat Fuchs Melbourne. You're not funny. Don't encourage him. You're not funny. Aye, we are. Fuck off. Go away.
It's off to bed for you.
I miss not using that. Darren says, I'll re-roast the host tonight. Don't encourage them, Darren. I've given you a shout out at the start of the show. Don't encourage them. Right, so here we are then. We're at the holding point. I'm just going to have a nosy and see if we actually have the flaps at 5 degrees, which we do. So yeah, that's fine. Set the auto brake to rejected takeoff as well, just in case. We'll go up to the top. We'll go for landing lights. And we'll now go for the strobes. Only giving what the audience what they want. Right. Here we go, and I'll give myself what I want. Hang on. There you go, and there you go. Double the trouble.
It's off to bed for you.
And
it's off to bed for you.
Alright, suck on those fuckers. Right, here we go. Let's get the sound turned up. It's only for a minute, so it's fine. Let's get the sound up, and I'm going to turn my mic off. Enjoy the sound of the GE90s as we depart Jakarta for Singapore. Let's go. Okay, so what I've done is I pressed the button that I thought was the arrow button, and it weren't. So now I've got... Oh God. Oh, what have I done? I've got no idea what I've done. It's like I've turned the electrics off or something. I don't know what I've done. I pressed 0 on my keyboard. What does that do? Time to have a look. I'm curious to know what it does. Keyboard. Power? Instruments. Flight instruments. What does 0 do? Nothing. Electrics. What does 0 do? Engine instruments. I've pressed something and I don't know what I've pressed. In fact, I do know what I've pressed. I just don't know what the button does. So I'm trying to work out what the button does. Apparently it's nothing to do with that. Search by input. Okay, what does 0 do? So yours is to the left, which is fine. Because that should be relatively simple, right? But we've got power up there, but we've got no system data. Or anything else. So what hang on.
You, sir, are a legend.
Oh my God, what's that? Push. Hey? Oh, we have got... What's happened there then?
You, sir, are a legend.
Okay, let's take the brakes off. Are we yawing to the left? No, we're not. That was only temporary. Wow, it was the back of the seat. That's what it was. Oh, for fuck's sake. We didn't see anything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. So the fact that the key binding for the torch basically is the same thing as the unfortunate sound effect that I still haven't cleared, which I will do in a minute. Right. So two things very quickly. I'm going to delete that sound effect because we did say we would. So let's do that. It also saves me having to worry about it every time I put the torch on. Why can't I find it? There we go, got it. Delete. Thank you. Okay, right, that's deleted. Now we'll go again. Sound up, microphone off. Kev's favourite part of the show. Enjoy the sounds of the GE90 as we take off for Singapore. Here we go. There you go. There was the sound of the GE90s smashing their way out of Jakarta. What I've also done is to kind of help out a little bit, and I wonder if it's potentially anything to do with it. I've taken away all the markers to kind of immerse a bit more realism into it. So we've got Volanta. If we need to use it, we will. We'll use Volanta to tell us where we're going. It'll be fun. Crank that speed up. So I just think it helps with the realism sort of thing, because it gets a little bit annoying when you start seeing the markers and stuff like that. Let's not have it. It was a decision that I made the other last night, I think it was. Beautiful. Here we go then. Beautiful takeoff out of Jakarta. Almost looks too clean. Let's get some screenshots. Looks like we might get something. I'm not overly sure what we'll get, but we'll get something. Beautiful. Short flight, this one. Does look like it's far too clean. But nonetheless, a delightful departure. Hello. Belinda Marawo. We'll go for it. Thank you for the thanks for subscribing. Forgot all about that. Yeah. 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 I know Wayne deleted a comment to say, "Can I say you're amazing as always?" Nothing wrong with that, Wayne. Come on, don't just time him out for the fun of it. Southwest Avgeek, I got your message just now. It's come through. So I will I'll have a look at that in a second. Oh, what? That's no fun. No, don't abuse it. Only for a reason. Do it for a reason. Don't just do it for the fun of it. Behave, everyone. Right, let's take her up to cruise. 34,000 today for a short flight across to Jakarta, and we've got some flight decision making to do. We go back up to the top. We'll turn the landing lights off as well. I think it's better. I think just it not having the markers creates a nice sense of like realism. So you don't actually, you don't actually get them in real life. So I suppose it's quite nice. But yes. Anyway, so let's go for some tunes first to start off with. Rob says, and on tonight's Roast the Host, welcome Tom, come on down. Shut up. Go away. Jim googling behave. Aha, found it. Oh fuck, that's a game for... You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Okie coke. I don't think we've got custom. No custom views, so we're going to have to stick with the cockpit for now, which is fine. We can deal with that. As we do our climb to 34,000. It's time for voting. Gemma says, any games tonight? Hold on. Might chuck one or two in. How long we got left? What we got left? An hour and 7 minutes remaining. We could probably chuck one in. But before we do, I want to get a flight for tomorrow, because we are obviously multiplayering tomorrow. So I want to see where we end up. As it's Friday, we're normally going to do a longer flight. So I'm going to try and pick some places. Okay, so let's go for... Right, here comes your poll. We normally do it through polls. Southwest AvGeek gets everyone involved. So we've got Asia, we've got Europe, we've got North America, and we've got South America. Pick your poison. Let's see what we end up with. And we're going to aim for intended airtime, 1 to 3 hours, and then see what comes up. See what happens. Atlanta to Cancun sounds like a good one. I feel like we've done a lot of Atlanta at the moment, so we'll see what happens. It may come up again. Who knows? Mind you, I also see the reason why you've picked it as well, so it won't be a bad shout. I also like flying to Cancun as well. It's quite a nice little airport. All the details, of course, for the multiplayer will be on the night of the stream. So tomorrow, once it's all scheduled and stuff, and before the stream goes live, we'll throw the necessary details that you need if you want to join into it. So probably best to put your notification bell on, become part of the notification squad. And you get to kind of keep up to date whenever we do a stream here. Just realised I'm not subbed on Aviation Crew. Tut. Looks like we're off to Europe again. Interesting. Okay. Deal with that. We'll leave it for another minute or two, just any last minute votes that come in. North and South America both tied for 25%, Asia 5%, Europe 44%. Of course, key question for tonight, as it always is, what do you have for your tea? Jacket potato and beans. It's not so much sneaky. It's not a sneaky website at all. It's just I think it's one of those that people are trying to keep on the hush. Lots of people know about it, but it's one to keep on the hush just on the off chance. So I'll send you the link now. Oh God. There you go. Not just that, you get anything payware is free on that website. It's fantastic, really, really good. Right, let's end the poll. We are off to Europe tomorrow for a nice little jaunt. My new favourite word at the moment is jaunt. I'm saying jaunt quite a bit, so I quite enjoy saying the word jaunt. Oh, I'm just off for a jaunt. Just off for a quick jaunt. Right, anyway, let's pick some routes. Ooh, okay, that sounds like fun. Let's put that one in there. Southwest Av gig, 100%. Everything you see that I fly is from that website, and it works. So what are we in tonight? 777? Yeah, I didn't buy this. No, it's from that website. Yeah, don't ask questions. It's a fantastic website. I'm super glad I found it. If I'm honest, I'm super glad I found it. Right, so we've got the region, we need the routes. So we've got then we have hello. Gail, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Coming in with the Ko-fi donation. Oh, I've not even put it on the thing, have I? I haven't. I've not done that. Hang on. Oh, bollocks. Right, there you go. So the Ko-fi link is pinned now to the top of the chat, and so too is the membership. If you want to become a member, the link is up there as well. Or if you want to gift some memberships, you can do so by clicking the $ thingy at the bottom of the page, and also how do I spell? What do you mean? How do I spell your name? It's different on here to other socials. Oh, I've not updated. That's why. Oh God. Sorry. Yeah, I realised I've not updated the. I haven't updated the description. So that's not the Instagram. That's the Instagram. That is fine. Yeah, cool. Brandon, that's fine. But you did just remind me that I've not changed the links to social media. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just explaining to. Cool. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just explaining some bits and bobs there. Right. We need routes. Checking my grind. No, I wasn't. I wasn't checking my grind. No, I don't have grinder. Shut up. What are you on about? Right, what we got? Got that one. That could be interesting, but we won't. That's a little too long for my liking. Otherwise, that could have been quite cool. I feel comfortable. How's your new part-time job? Fuck off. It's not part-time at all. Bastards. I actually enjoy it, so it's good fun. It's good fun. Getting too gobby for his own good is Brandon. I feel like a little timeout's on its way.
It's off to bed for you.
Love it. I feel like chucking potentially some retro stuff in there. Lynn, don't you start, Lynn. I'll time you out and all. I've timed Dwayne out. I'll time you out and all. Bloody part-time. What's the matter with you? Don't get days off during the week now. It's not part-time. Banual. Banual. Lee says, will we all be timed out today, not just Max? Well, it's getting there. It's getting to that point. I mean, Wayne's already timed out. I've feel like it's becoming a little bit of a trend at the moment. I'm sure we can make it happen. You don't get days off this week during the week because you worked at it. Right. Not mucking about now. 5 minutes. Give yourself time to cool off. He's getting too big for his boots. Give yourself some time to relax. Oh God. Just looking for some retro stuff here. You can always put it in the group chat. I'll delete them. Delete them from the group chat. Oh gosh, that's twice it's come up. Why is it coming up twice still? I have no idea. Gail coming up with the one gifted Departure Lounge membership. And we get it so good it's twice apparently. It's going to come up again though. Maybe not. Linda Beatty gets it. Welcome on board. Gail, thank you so much. I really need to look into why we're getting that twice. Look here. Look, listen. If you know where that's from, by the way, you'll understand it. Trying really hard not to time people out. Right? Trying really hard not to time people out. You're just not funny. And you lot are just as bad for encouraging him. Emojis in the chat say otherwise. You ever get the feeling you wish you hadn't bothered streaming? This is one of those. This is one of those evenings. Sat in tears of laughter. Might as well throw something else in there as well. Why not? So good, we're going to get this twice. One in dollars. I don't know why it's coming up twice. I don't understand why it's coming up twice. Wait for it. There we go. Oh, it's not that one. That's Paul Hussey with his super sticker. Thank you so much. Is it from when Emma was broken? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh god, we got 36 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, so we got to get this. Okay, let's get this poll out there quickly. Shit. Oh god. There you go. There it is.
Honestly, Tom and team, thank you so much for your support these past few months. Thank you so much for your support these past few months.
Oh. So good she said it multiple times. I've just realised. Just seen it. Thank you, Gail. Very kind. Appreciate that. Oh god. Where could we go? Where could we go? Where could we go? Let's do. Sure, why not? Let's do that one. Let's do. Okay, better get this poll done immediately. Right, here you go. Here's your 4 routes for to Moz. Need you to pick one of them. We've got Porto to Geneva, Helsinki to Munich, Nis, probably Nis, or Niš, in Serbia, to Cologne, or Aberdeen to Gdansk in Poland. Your choice of route will determine the choice of aeroplane and airline used. Meanwhile, on our flight, we have got 36 minutes remaining. Emma, when she went tech. Oh god, yeah. Do you remember that? I completely forgot about that for the end of the 2023 video. Completely forgot all about it. Brandon, I swear to God, literally. Right, so are we going to be using what I think we're going to be using tomorrow? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Don't see. Yep, okay. That's what we got then. Yeah, it's looking fairly decent in there. Oh. Who's that? Is that... What's happened there? Yeah, so the end of 2023 video will be out at the weekend. It will be obviously out a week late, but it's fine. I don't know, is that... I'm so confused. Hold on. Hold on. I can't rumble. I feel like that's one of us. That is someone. But yeah, I've got a feeling I've got an idea. I don't know. I thought I had an idea, but I don't now. I've not got an idea. I haven't got the faintest of ideas. I don't like it. I don't like the fact there's two of them. I know that I've just looked at that, so I can't put my finger on it. Can't think of it. It's like yeah, I don't know. I'm all for it though. Doesn't matter. Only if it starts kicking off, then we'll do something. Right. That's oh my gosh, is that? Oh fuck, it is. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird coincidence. I think that's a weird coincidence. That's bizarre. That is very bizarre. Right, so I need to do that. I don't need to do that. Why have I pressed that? Yep. Yarp. And yarp. Coolio. Right, here we go. God, that's a real mindfuck to look at. Holy crap. Right. Let us end the poll. So, tomorrow's flight has been decided. We are doing, for the first time on stream, boom. Oh, no, that's right. Look, that's a mindfuck. Those airport codes are a proper mindfuck. But it is Aberdeen to Dansk tomorrow, or Dansk tomorrow on Wizz Air, and their A321neo. I haven't done it. I haven't flown Wizz Air on here before, so we're going to do it for the first time tomorrow. That will be multiplayer, so that is if you want to join in. That's the one that we are doing tomorrow. Look at those codes back and forth and tell me that's not an absolute mindfuck. Because it really is. It really is a complete mindfuck. But Aberdeen to Dansk tomorrow. Southwest Av Geek says, well, I might be flying along in the A321neo. Wonder why. So yeah, we're going to be on Wizz Air. Not that, I mean, it's got a Hungarian reg, but we're not going to use the Hungarian reg. Skies are pretty clear above wherever the hell we are because we can't see the markers. Where are we? We are currently over. Where is this? Is that what I think it is? Malaysia, I think it is. And Singapore's a little piece of it, isn't it? Yeah, Singapore's there. So I'd say that's yeah, not too far now from descending. Looking beautiful with the moonlight. Let's have a look at the other side. There you go. Good stuff. Look at that. It's nice. Nice. Nicer than nice. Nicer than nice. Love it. Beautiful. Lovely. David, I'm generally so confused. So that, yeah, the capitals is not. I'm gonna hide him. Or do it. Why not? David, I hope you're well. Southwest App Geek says, wow, now this has happened, may treat myself and become a member. You get to use all of the emojis and all sorts, and you get yourself a nice little shout out at the beginning of each stream, and you also get a little thank you at the end of each stream as well. With your name added to our list of members, if you do become a member, of course. So, bone evening to you. Hope you're well. Yeah, Jim, that max wasn't actual max. It's all fucking confusing. Should be a nice little multiplayer flight tomorrow, Aberdeen to Dansk. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please do hit the like button. Helps the channel out immensely. Gives us a bit more coverage with a lot of other people that may not know about the channel. See if we can get some more eyes on the channel, which seems to be working at the moment. Oh.
welcome our newest part-time employee.
Thanks, Kev. I've just seen that in the group chat. Appreciate that. Part-time employee. Rob says, better get the kilt looked out. Looked out? It's like a Wayneism moment there. Bill Oddie's off. He says, right, I have to go now because he's got to go to bed. Enjoy the rest of the night. If I don't see you for the descending and the landing, I will see you all tomorrow. From me, I will have a good one. Oh dear. Well, it's good to know he will have a good one. Thanks. Thanks for letting us know. Appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers for telling us. Gail says, night Max, don't let the bed bugs bite. Probably very impossible. It's true. It's not. Darren Smith, evening to you. Says, have I missed anything? Usual shtick. So not really. Right, we can start descending. Take it gradually. The problem with this 777, it don't slow down, so you got to like use the speed brakes to help you. Maybe we didn't have time to put a game in there. We'll probably do one tomorrow if people are up for it. Must be some nice turbulence to fly through out there. I believe I've got the turbulence on. But yeah, I mean it's dark, so I can't retell, if I'm honest. What we got weather-wise? Please be good. Let's have a look. For whatever reason, it's not working on the thing. Let's get that. So that's at least ready for tomorrow. Singapore. What are we looking at for general? Weather meta. Few clouds at okay, not too bad actually. Landing wise, it should be fine. Should be a-okay. Weather forecast dark. It's good for me. Yes, game tomorrow, no problem. Now that Max is gone, I am other Max. Or yeah, Southwest Alpha Geek. Don't be doing that. People will probably boot you for it just because you mentioned him. Excuse me. Forgive me. So Friday feeling. Friday feeling tomorrow, I should say. It's been a great flight, especially with the performance enhancement now, which is fantastic. I'm super happy with it. I am super happy with the fact that everything seems to run a little bit better now. Beautiful. I quite like it without the markers as well. Like, let me know your thoughts. We've taken the markers away. I quite like it. No, Southwest, it won't happen. It's not going to happen. Markers off is good, more realistic, says Gemma. See, I quite like it because, like, I can just use Volanta to kind of work out where I am. Because, like you say, like pilots in real life would not see it. They wouldn't see the markers. So I quite enjoy it. We're also going to need a name. I'll tell you what. Let's go first name basis. Southwest AvGeek. First name, please. Just because Southwest AvGeek. It's a bit of a mouthful every time you go there. Say it. Let's go first name basis. You know my first name. Let everyone know your first name so we can all say hi. I think they are distracting. I think they also like. I think they contribute. Just personal opinion. Just I may be completely wrong, and 95% of the time in the flights I probably am wrong. But I think they may hamper like for some of the frame rates and stuff. Like, because they have to like load in every time you do you know what I mean? Like they have to like load in the closer you get to certain places, so I feel like that also hampers with. It's just stupid. Swav. No, well, swag is also another thing. We'll go swag instead. Swag is probably the best. We'll give you that one. We'll give you swag. It'll just use the AI pilot. Like, that's all it is. Like, what was it? Well, you know, apart from like the computer stuff and everything else, right? It was on about like getting a PC for Christmas, which never happened, obviously. £50 donation, which never happened, obviously. Then there was gonna stop using AI pilot in January. Well, that hadn't happened. So we've tried to encourage him. We have. We've tried to encourage him, but it's not sinking in. So we kind of give up. We kind of give up trying to, like, you know, we're trying to encourage him, but just nothing. Oh god, yeah, the birthday money, yeah. Never mind. Don't matter. We're all having fun, which is the main point anyway. So we're all good. So we've got 16 minutes before we're due to land. Which January? It's supposed to be this one apparently, but yes. No, it's nothing to do with not liking him, because we don't not. No, we like him. We like him. It's just you don't listen. That's literally the only thing. Because he don't listen. We're trying to encourage him. We try and help him with the flight sim. People that play it, like myself, Nabil, you know, anyone else that may have gone on and like encouraged him, we're just trying to encourage him to play it properly. But it just, you don't listen. So we encourage him in the nicest way possible, and then when he doesn't listen, it's like, and then he gets the ump with it. It's like, well, we told you, like, this is what you're supposed to do. My friend said when he was born he got chugged off. Wow, I mean that's quite interesting. He got chucked off of Niagara Falls. He just doesn't listen. That's the problem. So we try and encourage as much as we can, but you can only do so much for someone that don't want to listen. And I say that for everything in life. If somebody doesn't want to listen to you, what's the point? At the end of the day, you've only got to tell them once, then the rest is all down to them. And if they don't want to listen, what's the point? Be a couple of people in the chat that will probably agree. But yes. What? 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 Never caught that. Wasn't listening. Depends what you're on about. So I don't think I mentioned you. Oh, yeah, alright, I got it. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Took me a while. Very good. Yeah, I've just worked it out. Shut up. Go away. I've literally just worked it out. Yeah, go. Shut up. I'm having a slow day. Go away. Yeah, I know. It's one of them. Rob says Max's end of year video is him rage quitting the flight sim. Oh, shut up. It's not fucking part-time. Swag says, can you? I've got to get used to that. Can you all do me a favour? What you on about? What's the favour? Is that dude live, by the way? Is he live? He is live. Alright, let's do it. The Swag Nation. There you go. Swag Nation has spoken. Let's go for it. Let's go for 737. What was it? 737 FS Aviation. There he is. We got him. Yeah, see, he's using that as well. I might download that and potentially use it. Let's quickly jump in and say hello. Let's go.
So, going in for that in the flight management. The McDo here. In it.
Right, guys, here we go. Links coming up in the chat. Let's go.
That's an Explorer cruising 140, not 100. Right plan.
Let's go bombard him. Let's go.
25. L sits out here. Into the Isle of Man. Your cruising altitude is 9,000. Yeah, it's a short flight. I'm just going to what this aircraft did.
Oh, can I get done for this?
Climbed up.
I'm gonna mute because I got a feeling I might get done for it. Good job, everyone. Good job. There you go. $60 miles out. We're gonna bring the speed down, drop it to 10,000. Take the airplane down shortly to where we sort of need to be to begin the approach. Good job, everybody. Love that. I love the fact that we've got this community where we can just help each other out. Yeah, I think I may have already told him that you're all from the channel. May have already said that we're all from the channel. Sorry, I've kind of ruined it. My bad. Maybe. Right, so we're not far away from getting ourselves into Singapore. Jack says, Tom, I'll make sure to get a date sorted, but yeah, I'll keep you posted. Oh, yeah. Okay, so for those that are potentially wondering what Jack's on about, we've kind of been we haven't actually discussed the trip to Kemble. It's not anything else. He probably should have mentioned that. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're not too far away. So we're going to keep it at 10,000 for the moment. We're not going to put landing lights on just yet. When we get to... it's already happened, Jim. Yeah, I've just seen it. It's already happened. When we get to decel, that's when we'll go down to about 6,000 feet. Good job, everybody. You're all done well. David Bones says the WIII 321 is just taken off over at my head in Aberdeen. Headed for Dansk. How typical. That's pretty interesting. There you go. Farring Travels, evening to you. Hope you're well. What were the chances, David? That is the flight we're doing tomorrow. There you go. There you go. Try reading that code without looking twice. Aberdeen to Dansk tomorrow on a multiplayer flight tomorrow, which would be nice if you can join us for that. Absolutely go for it. Good job, everybody. Nice work, everybody. Love it. Love the little community spirit we got going on where we help each other out. Love that. Love that a lot. Right, coming up to decel. So we're going to start to decelerate the aircraft a little quicker for our approach to 02 Center. It's the center runway at Singapore. That's where we're going today for our approach. So we can start to do that now. So let's drop the speed to 250 for the minute. Let's get the aeroplane down to about 7,000 feet. Also, the first time we've done a proper flight with the update and everything else, I think it's handled itself quite nicely. Let me know what you think. Do you want to do it? Or let's gradually do it. Let me know what you think. I think it's handled itself beautifully at the moment. I think it's done a really, really good job. Still getting some fantastic frame rate at the moment as well. Gemma's has been much smoother. It's so nice. The landing will be the interesting bit, I think, as well. Look at that. Even that, look. See how smooth that was, look. Look at how smooth that is. That's beautiful. Love that. Right, let's not fuck about with the lights. Let's turn them on. Beautiful. Been great, says Wayne. I think you get a bit more out of it, I think, if you were to do it like a daytime flight. Obviously, tomorrow we're doing a... well, mind you, you'll see it on the replay. Tomorrow we're doing another nighttime flight. In fact, we need to get that plane down quicker. just seen we're about to commence our turn. Let's go down to 4,000. No, 3,500 for the minute. And let's drop it down. Let's drop that speed back down now as well. Right, let's turn the music off for the moment. We'll get the landing replay program ready. We're going to go back into full screen as we get ready for the approach to Singapore. Night lighting is providing us with some fantastic scenery at the minute. So you can see there's a couple of planes. In fact, you could probably see our runway, which is actually, if I was to come across here, is there. That is our runway right there. Holy crap, I did not realise we were that close. And we are not dropping quick enough. Why are we not dropping quick enough? We may have to hand fly it. So let's put the replay on. Get your landing rating in already, please. Rain is starting to hit us. Yeah, might need to take this over. And I probably will. So, autopilot off. Or throttle off rather. Let's disconnect the autopilot. Yeah, we should be in control now, so we should be alright. We need to pull up. We don't need to pull up. We're comfortable. Smack me up. Really get that speed back. Bring that up a little bit. Gear can come down. Right, what we got landing rating wise? Let's go. Southwest Navigate going 197, Gemma 210, Wayne 190, Brandon 145, Gale 250, Kev 175, Dogwood 195, Lynn 180, Jim 170, David 193, Jack 175, Lee 200. Bringing that speed down as much as we can. That's fine. Bit of stutter, which is fine. It's not as bad as it has been. Shit, we need to do the auto brake. Do we? No, we don't need to. We'll be fine. Do it ourselves. That's just the scenery loading itself in. That's fine. Can deal with that. Once we're close to the airport, it should be fine. Slightly off centre. So we'll bring her back in. Bit of power. Starter's fine. Here we go. Slightly again off to the right here. Bring it back round. Easy, son. Okay, slightly off centre.
200.
Looking good.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Boom. And down. Reverse is on. The aircraft ahead of us cleared the runway. Little bit of stutter, that's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. That is absolutely fine. Let's take the high-speed turn off. Yeah, I can deal with it. Do you know what? It's performing brilliantly. That's ideal. That is fantastic. Right, so we've come to a stop. We're welcome then to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, do you know what? This is very much like if you watch the thing from last night, the private one. It's virtually what LAX is like, which is I can deal with it. I can deal with that. It's stress free, which is perfect. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Return of the butter. Return of the butter. Beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot. Right. Let's turn the landing lights off for a start. Let's get the strobes off. Taxi lights on. Everything else is pretty much sorted. It's ready to go. There goes 350 in front of us. Or taxiing out, I should say. That is because I have now just gone to the windowed mode, so that will sort itself out in a minute. Give it a moment, give it a moment, give it a moment. There we go. Good stuff. There goes that 350. So we need a parking spot. Let's go to a gate. Let's go for... we need a heavy gate. Let's go gate 40. No idea where it is, but let's go for it. Request a follow me car as well. Singapore Airlines can deal with us today. Welcome back to Changi. Beautiful. Oh, love it. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's performed a lot nicer than I had actually anticipated. I'm very happy. Very, very happy with that. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bit of stuttering at the moment now, but that's fine. It's because it's Changi. It's because it's Singapore. It's scenery as well, but it's fine. Everything's looking now decent. Southwest Avgeek. Swag. That is, yeah. That's a picture that was given to me by somebody whose husband, who passed away, was a captain, and it's a retirement present. And she knew that I was a big Avgeek, and I pointed it out to her when we were. This is when I was doing my old job of removals, and she remembered that I said to her that I was a big Avgeek and everything else, and because she was looking to get rid of it, she gave that to me, as well as a sketch of Plymouth City Airport as well, which is down to my left hand side. So yeah, happy days, good stuff. Right, let's get taxiing. This is why we're doing these tests and stuff, because let's say like the sceneries and stuff like that will be the big tests, and it is I'll tell you what, it's holding a lot better than it would do. I think there's obviously a little bit more stuttering, but it's a lot less than what it would be, for sure. So I'm still happy, which is good. He definitely did not work full time then, Brandon. More full time shit, or part time shit rather. Gets a bit boring after a while. Just saying. Right, so Asiana and their 350. No, 330 there. Singapore 777. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the performance. Lee, no worries. We'll see you tomorrow for the multiplayer flight tomorrow. Aberdeen to Dansk in Poland. Dogwood as well. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Rob says, welcome to the Cockend Club, Brandon. The membership is long and illustrious, but lacks some girth. Never mind. I think Kev's off as well, unless he's saying goodbye to the others. If you are off, Kev, thank you for joining us this evening. If you're sticking around for the replay. Yeah, multiplayer is going to be interesting tomorrow for sure. Gonna try and do proper sort of like, you know, actual point A to point B flight. See if we can do it as a group, depending on those who want to join. Decent flight that though. Really enjoyed that from Jakarta to Singapore. Very nice. Don't think it would have been possible had I not selected the performance setting. I can deal with the odd bit of stutter because it's not terrible. I think the thing for me as well is or at least for me, the most important thing is that there's no stopping on the touchdown, because there wasn't that time, which I'm quite happy with, because sometimes it will ruin some of the not just the replay, but it will ruin the landing rate as well, which is not ideal. But a lot of you have said that the picture's a lot clearer as well. Is that right? Is that like a fair sort of statement to say? Looks sharper even on the big screen. A little bit now coming up, but despite that, it is still holding, even though there's just a bit of stutter at the moment. But it's still doing a hell of a lot better than it would do. David says it's much more sharper. Okay. We're going in with the bunch of 777s and the 350 there as well. Sometimes the buildings as well, they tend to cause a little bit of a frame rate issue, but we can maybe try and turn that down, maybe, we'll see. Wayne says, will this work in favour of other sims? It probably will do, because it's all run off the same graphics card. So I would say most likely. It's never going to be perfect. But you know what? It saves me having to spend money on an upgrade at the moment, so I can deal with that. Right, there you go. Job done. Welcome to Singapore. Let's have a look and see what it's like outside. Beautiful. In fact, we need to get those speed brakes back down again. There you go. Beautiful stuff. Let's just let it catch up. It may need just to catch up on itself. It's either that or it's the building. It might be the building. Or... oh, there you go. It's something. Something's causing that slight little bit. But there you go. There you go, look. Decent still. There you go. Beautiful. Right. Let's end the flight on Volanta and I'll show you the landing rate. It's a real cushy one tonight too. Oh, and bang on as well. Get that. I'll take that. There we go. Here's the landing rate on Volanta. So flight time today was 1 hour and 14 minutes. Giving us a landing rate of minus 172.00. I would say, very comfortably, that is a bit of better.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10. 42.
On this channel, anything under 200 is considered a buttery landing. 172 is just that in the 777. Beautiful. So, all that is left for me to do is thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you for being such a wonderful community and helping each other out, including 737 guy that we went and said hello to. Sorry, I forgot the name if you're watching back. What we need to do now is we're not going to cut the engines. Swag says so let's go for the morning. Here's what it looks like, by the way, with the daytime. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh yeah, beautiful. How stunning is that? Do you know what? Now I see it, that does look a lot clearer. I don't know how it looks for you, but I'm noticing a difference immediately. That looks a lot clearer and sharper. That looks awesome. That does look awesome. Right. So let me take myself off screen because it's now replay time. There we go. I'm off there. That's off there. Music on. And I've already quit the flight, so that's fine. Let's go for the replay. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching me this evening. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening with me. Back tomorrow from roughly the same sort of time, if not it's about 7:15, so only 5 minutes later than the 10 past that we were live tonight. For Aberdeen to Dansk, rather. You can join us on the multiplayer as well. You can fly whatever plane you like, really. I'm going for the WIII because that is a real world flight. But have a wonderful, I'm going to skip the replay forward once I've said my goodbyes. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday evening. It's Friday tomorrow. Getting closer to the weekend where we start doing some more A300 flights. Oh yeah, DHL on Saturday. Let's prep it ready for the landing shots. Look at that. Beautiful. Hard to beat. That is stunning. Beautiful. Right. I'll leave it at that. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. See you tomorrow for some Friday fun on the flight sim. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves and each other. And I'll see you real soon. Cheers, everyone. Good night.